Roxy, thank you for meeting me here this morning at the Maple Street Biscuit Company. Have you ever been here before?
Yes, yeah, a few times for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a great place. Happy to introduce this place to the employee organization as well. Well, Roxy, if you don't mind, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you've worked before, what you do here for the city, how long you've been here?
So my name is Roxana. I go by Roxy. I am the city concierge at City Hall and the phone operator for the main line. So anyone who walks into the City Hall, needs guidance, doesn't know where something is, or calls any questions, if they hit the operator extension, they'll reach my line and I'll be there to provide customer service, essentially is what I'm doing. Before I worked at the city of Mansfield, I was working for a trucking company in Dallas, customer service as well as administrative work. I worked for a lead accountant, so I basically helped her with her daily task in making sure that we could get all our drivers paid on the same day, making sure no one was behind on submitting invoices and paperwork to those corresponding companies. I did decide to leave that job for a little bit, and I had a friend who worked at the public records office at City of Mansfield, and she had mentioned a front desk job. I started back in October of 2023.
I remember when they were going through the interview process and they said, you know, we've got this applicant with a really infectious personality, and clearly they were talking about you, and so we're glad to have you. Thank you very much for making Mansfield your home.
Thank you.
So what does a normal day in Roxy's life look like?
So the first thing I do is flip on the light switch and open the rotating door to City Hall, making sure that everything's set up for the first customer to walk in there. Most of it is waiting on someone to come in, have that interaction, waiting for the phone call. I do a lot of research on our own website, looking for answers of potential questions that I can call in. It's really just waiting for whatever walks through that door.
Kind of new stuff every day.
Every day it's different. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Yeah. What are some of your really fun things you like to do when you get out of the house?
I bake a lot, actually. I kind of sell cakes, so a lot of like custom cake building or cupcakes as well. Most of it is just the person will let me know, oh, I want something that kind of fits this vibe, or I'm looking for a birthday cake that's in this theme, and it's pretty creative.
Do you have any family?
I live with my parents. We live in Grand Prairie. My sister as well lives in Grand Prairie, and she has children. So I hang out with their kids a lot. I'm like the fun auntie. I spend most of my weekends with them. There's a 3-year-old and then a 1-year-old. So we get to spend a lot of fun girl time, do our hair and our nails. It's very girly.
Well, that's great. Whose team are you on? Who all is on that team?
So I am a part of the city secretary's team. Our city secretary is Susanna Marin, and she's amazing. Mainly what our team focuses on, I always describe it as the paper part of what local government is. So they prepare the agendas, prepare all of the big meetings, any of the questions that we get on election laws, they run the elections, as well as certain permits. I know that we do the alcohol permits for the city, any petitions that come in, the clerical side of what government is.
I asked you to prepare for just one question today, and that is, what's your true north? What's your why?
My true north is going to be community and building a sense of community. A lot of the work that I do revolves around firsthand interactions with the public and helping people. It's the most fulfilling part of my job. I believe being able to know that I help someone, even if it is just being able to get them a recycling can, it's the first step to what they see as our organization. Building that trust and community, making sure that they felt heard.
Our primary purpose for existing is to make sure that the community is able to work, live, and play in the same place and have everything that they need and all the things that they expect from their city. So I'm glad to hear that your true north is just that. So that's fantastic.
Thank you.